Dear Heritage community, as we are approaching the end of our session, it is time to look back into what we have been able to achieve. I'm a modest person, but when I reflect, I can tell you, I feel proud. Our children, they are our treasure, they are our heritage, they are our greatest asset. And what we have been able to achieve is to create a conducive learning environment where the children's academics, their character and their well-being are nurtured and developed. Which are the contributing factors which led to this successful story? First, it is our solid and well-balanced curriculum, which stems from a triple formula: Moldova, the International Primary Curriculum or the IPC, and Cambridge International Curriculum. We invested considerable time into curriculum design, into training our staff, into collecting of data for improved curriculum practices. The proof to that successful curriculum lies in our multiple awards gained at town and national Olympiads, and in our successful completion of the first in the school exams at the national level of Class 4. We ran a very intensive and well-balanced extracurricular program too, which ranges from academics through sports to the arts. Our children took with love and passion to the STEM and robotics clubs. And guess what? STEM and robotics are becoming full-time part of our academic sessions starting next year. In addition to that, the creation of the Cheerleaders Club was an instant hit. Don't forget that we are looking forward to making our little sportsmen and champions members of heritage teams. Next year, just wait and see. We are coming strong. Through setting in place our character building program, through constant supervision, guidance and sessions with the school psychologist and with the guidance counselors, our children continued to develop their understanding of values, their tolerance, their ability to communicate, to respect, to be a member of the team and cooperate, contributed to their success in academics. Our character assemblies became a long-expected event by many learners and parents. Those little awards mean so much to our children who are gaining in their confidence and who are developing their right attitudes. The development of values and attitudes is part of our behavior expectations, which are clearly stated, and they are nurtured, sustained, and monitored in all Cambridge schools all around the world, not making an exception here at Heritage International School. Our calendar was full of events. Those days were converging points for children and families. Our kids displayed their best abilities and work. Just remember Golden Autumn, the science exhibition, the marvelous Christmas program, our unsurpassed sports day, and now let us not forget our awards assembly. And of course, among them all stands out the World Scholars Cup, that one event which shook the country. The World Scholars Cup event actually represented a turning point in some of our practices, because it was the time when our school reached out for the rest of Moldova. Many other schools took part in that event, which was housed by us. It showcased our tolerance, our multiculturalism, our ability to connect with communities outside our own circle. Sometimes it's surprising to hear families switch in their communication while at school from Romanian to Russian to French to English, our multiculturalism becomes part of our psyche, part of the fiber of the school. Community building. Go Heritage is the program we chose for ourselves. Heritage continues to serve the community as part of its mission and vision. In this sense, I can only say that we did quite a lot. We reached out for the less privileged. We visited orphanages and shared programs with kids who had no time and no place where to spend their Christmas. We sustained a training spirit among our parents and teachers in Moldova and Chisinau. We organized various events where skills in parenting, teaching bilingual learners, and sharing experiences were placed on the table. And not to forget, among other things, we were able to turn green. Heritage is looking forward to adopting ecological practices which will preserve our environment and will protect the nature of Moldova. Well, our road has not been easy. And when I look back, I know that it was much harder at the beginning. Now I feel happy when I see that we are doing the right thing, that we are fulfilling our mission and vision. Heritage doesn't sleep. Our admission has started. We work round the clock. We have admissions and tours going on Saturdays. All children will have to take a placement test because we have reached the level of preparedness, of English proficiency and academic competencies, which will only make it possible for kids who meet our expectations to continue their education at Heritage. I'm looking forward to making us proud with the new announcement. The first set of examinations for the final lower secondary checkpoint exams would be running between March-April next year. Our 7th graders who will be going to grade 8 will be facing the first serious test in their life, the Checkpoint Cambridge examination. In addition to that, our life is going to become more interesting and more diverse because more practices in character building will be taking shape. We are going to start looking into operating a full-time student council, which will have the power of making decisions and of implementing some of our selected programs. As you see, our children are going to grow in leadership, in their understanding of their heritage and legacy, and in their ability to make meaningful contributions to the world. Go Heritage. The future begins here.